Hello, Leo. Welcome back. My apologies for my tardiness. I want to say if you've been waiting, you keep checking back and you don't see that I've uploaded, please check my Instagram. I do daily readings over there. And those are easier to pump out because I don't have to wait for my kids to go to bed or to be at their dad's, that kind of thing. So I had some people get a little upset in my last hiatus. We went out of town for a bit. It was spring break. So anyway, I'm back. And I'm not going to do a forecast and recap. I'm going to just check in on your energies. And if I can manage to be on time next week, Ace of Wands, then, golly, I love this deck so much. It's so luminescent for the true black deck. It's so good. Anyway, Ace of Wands, it's the penis card, I can't lie. But it's a new beginning. It's that passionate impulse to dive in headfirst. And I'm not sure, I have to study up on these cards yet, but this looks like like a music, the lines that you put notes on. What is it? What are they called? You know? The lines you find music notes on. Staff? No. Is it the staff? Anyway. Let's see. Let's dig further. Leo. Let's see. Six of Swords. Wow. Amazing, the detail in this. The Six of Swords is a journey. A journey driven by impulse. Knee-jerk reactions. When they say you're thinking with your genitals, it's not thoughtful. Eight of Cups, walking away. So this is a journey away from something, and you're not thinking. It's not a very thoughtful journey. You're turning your back on something in a big way without putting much thought into it. You haven't thought it all the way through. You're just reacting. Interesting. I mean, the Eight of Cups, when you walk away, this is a hard step, like a hightailing it out of there. But, to be driven by impulse along this journey where you are walking away from something, chances, it can't end well if you're not thinking it through. This is, you're bound to return. And not by what the cards say, but just based on what I know of human nature. When you're like, I'm out of here, and you like go ghost or something, like, you're probably gonna come back eventually and see what might be going on, what all you might have missed here. All right, let's see. Let's move forward. All right, we've got Empress, the mother. Are you walking away from your mother? Your co-parent? Are you doing your best to create a life in opposition to whatever it is you're walking away from? Could be. Trying to make something happen. A fresh start. Wow. Knight of Cups, fresh start with someone new. Look at that. It's a sword pointing to the cups here. He has an offering, clearly this cup is on his mind. The swords being a thought. The cup being the love offering, the rose, dripping gold. This is what he's got to offer. You know, he shows up for this, this feminine, this mother figure. But if this is driven by impulse, you know, it's probably superficial. With that Ace of Wands, it's the initial stage. There's not much thought put into it. The Chariot, you know, and these two look a lot alike here. And I know, like, you know, the artists of decks definitely have the same style and stuff, but these aren't all. They aren't all similar. So I feel like this is. Look at those wings behind him, huge. Wow. There's always a sense of self-assuredness and control. And it seems what this knight has to offer has a lot to do with control. Are you trying to control this woman? Are you trying to control her with what you have to offer? Do you only have something to offer if you're able to maintain control? And a lot of times I feel relationships can spin you out. I think that's why so many people get squirrely in the beginnings of relationships, or when they start getting Nine of Cups, when they start getting serious, because you lose a sense of control. You have to concede a little. There's give and take, there's compromise that comes with it. Four of Cups was reversed. I'll show you these here in a second. Let me get one more. There it is. Five of Cups. Wow. So, you know, and thinking about the Empress, the Knight of Cups, and then the Chariot. The Knight of Cups and then the Chariot, that's a controlling partner. This is what you're bringing to the table for that Empress to consider. And trust me, she's sitting back considering it. There's also this oxytocin molecule up top there is the bonding hormone. And that's what comes, and the Empress sits right below the Ace. That's what comes when you have sex. That bonding hormone, which is also the bonding hormone that mothers have with their children. Moving into this, like, you get what you want. You wanted to control the situation. This is what your control brings forth. When you deny your own emotions, your own feelings of negative feelings, remorse for your own choices, shame, regret, sadness. You know, if you aren't willing to face these things, you get what you give, and you're gonna be sorry. This is disappointment. It's painful. It's broken. You will be. The relationship will be. Consider that. This is your return of investment, ROI. When you come with this kind of energy where you deny reality, your own emotions, like, you can't get any other result. And the reason it seems you control your partners is because you don't want to lose control. You don't want to have to allow this stuff in your life. I just watched Inside Out with my kids again. It's been a while, but it's an oldie but goodie, and it taught, you know, it's like it shows the mechanics of what happens when you deny the truth of sadness and joy. You're left with fear, disgust, and anger. consider that when you deny your own feelings, when you deny the authenticity of others. When we try to control people, that's what we're doing. We aren't allowing them to be who they are within proximity to us. Doesn't work. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card reversed. Immediately you can think of it being the happiness card. This is unhappiness. But it's a nod. It encourages you always to consider what it is you have to be grateful for. Don't deny the truth of who you are. And chances are this comes from being told that, like, you know, you're not sad. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay when you're not. And it's okay to not be okay. This stuff takes lifetimes to correct, to work through and work around and then heal from. So give yourself some grace. Be willing to confront the not so perfect. Be willing to see your partner for who they are and allow them to be in your life. If you can't, you know, you're gonna get that Five of Cups. Bummer, Leo, but a wonderful opportunity to make things better. If this is where you're at, you know, get real. If this is your person, you know where they're coming from and what you're working with and what is your responsibility and what isn't. Thanks for being here, Leo. I'll see you next time.